Good morning. It is July 15th. It's a Thursday. It's a cool and overcast day. Back in the Read Nook with a pile of parcels and, of course, nice hot cup of tea. And so let's get to the first of these parcels, which is this one. Quite colourful. I just basically put it back there. So let's find out what is in this. It is quite securely taped. Okay. There we go. And open this up. Okay, dig a bit further. So let's gently slice through the tape. And do all the effort that someone has put into opening, so basically wrapping all of this. So and this is not one thing, it's several, each individually packaged. I'm going to come back to these again and again. So what we've got is through Ultan's door. 1, 2, 3. We appear to have 2 copies of 3. Okay. And beneath the moss courts, I will have to check about that. I don't think I should have 2 copies of 3, but let's get into this first one, which is through Ultan's door, issue 1. And this is a little like the fanzines for the Thousand Islands setting, and basically a big package with lots of things in it. So really nice. This feels automatically, this feels sturdy, really good in the hands, I have to say. It comes with an encounter table for contents. And it's not so much a fanzine as such, or basically this one. I say, okay, so what you've got, okay, is a folio format, much like the scenarios you get for TSR of old. So you open up and you've got a booklet, a map on the inside. It should be like that from, like that? No, like that from the legend there. And table of contents, Ultan's door, runes of the Inquisitor's theatre, factions, bestiary, spells and champions. So for the last 3 years, my fancy has dwelt most about Zion, cursed city of the Dreamlands, the flying pearl of witchery. This Zion exists so I might offer the phantasms of my delirious wanderings to you. I have shared Zion with a host of travellers from the so-called waking worlds, raiders of nightmares, beyond bold Aeronauts, all dreamers. I might think the page is designed as a screen into which are projected images from a magic lantern of our collective players, and I hope is that under their flickering spell you might take Zion up into your fancy and do all there too. Zion above is the great floating city of witchery. From the surface of Dreamlands is a moat lost in the endless azure sea of sky. The city is perched atop a cyclopean craggy rock, 7 miles east to west and 3 miles north to south. City streets follow the uneven surface of the rock with precipitous flights of rickety stairs, unexpected hollows and arcades carved through living rock. The winds of Zion are everywhere, whistling through the cramped and ancient allies, sunken arcades and craven courtyards. basically each window, as it's known, is greeted by residents like an old enemy. So we have essentially, it's fairly plain inside, I would say, but clean and well presented. So we have the explanation of what Ultan's door is and rumours about it, essentially presumably how you get into the city, and then reasons for venturing through the door. So hooks and ideas straight off, and we go into Ultan's shop. Again, quite light artwork. Before we go on to actually delving in through Ultan's door itself and into the rooms of the Inquisitor's Theatre. The Inquisitor's Guild is the hand of justice. They revel in elaborate punishments, reserving their dreaded puppets for the most heinous offences. Okay, so discussion of factions, the Guildless and the White Swine, the Weaver of Shadows, so on, and we go on to the encounters. So it's quite mysterious, all of this. And then the key, essentially we have things like Encounter of the Guildless, White Swine, Shadow Puppets, Oniric Pudding, which I like the idea of, an Oniric Pudding, and a pudding you dream of, Ravens of Perjury, Sewer Worms, and more. Then the key, and this will tie into this map. So yeah, quite plain, simple, easy to read, location to explore, and more. Excuse me. Let's have you for you. More artwork. So on, it's staple bound basically inside the folder, and we go on further, right down to the end. Where we have a bestiary, the Ravens of Perjury, the Oniric Pudding. I would have liked an illustration, but there isn't one there. And spells like Testify, Chain of Evidence, and Champions, essentially, basically roles within the city. And then we have basically just the credits on the back. So that is through Ultan's Door 1. I'm quite impressed by that. Nice looking book. There is something mysterious about it. It's a fantastic cover as well. And I'm looking forward to digging into the rest. I mean, these have something a bit of a reputation, sort of like something almost unobtainable in the hobby, because essentially they go out of print. There's been a recent Kickstarter, made them available again. So I grabbed them to ensure that I would have them. I have to say that I am thoroughly impressed by the packaging. Nice sturdy packaging. Each one of the basically comes in its own little plastic, basically bag, so and easily resealed, and there you are. So I will in due course unbox the rest. So yeah, basically 1, 2. Oh, I should say, my mistake, because essentially what we've got here is Ultan's Door issue number 3, part 1. Then part 2. And lastly, Beneath the Moss Court. And all of these were basically funded through a recent Kickstarter, so they have been available again. And these will go into essentially the growing pile of fanzines I have to review for the next round of Fanzine Focus on my blog. And then basically back in the package. So yeah, nice little package that, and I look forward to really digging into these scenarios, fanzines. Well, if you've enjoyed this unboxing of the Nook, please do click the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, then I do take the time to read those and respond. And of course, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings here in the Nook, then click on the subscribe button, and then you'll essentially see me with a package like this, a book of some kind, and of course a nice hot cup of tea. And 10 minutes of me talking about something that I've literally never seen before, or something I have seen before, or so I know a little bit about, but mostly not seen before. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back in the near future with another unboxing of the Nook. Bye for now.